Yo, how's everybody doing? Good evening, Son of Wall Street, Trader 007 and Maritimes, Kyle, Miss K, Spaces, Medi, Mike Light, George, G Styles, Tris. How we doing, guys? How was your weekend? Wild weekend, wild open to these markets. My weekend was spent painting, so my weekend was pretty. Other than paying attention to the news, my weekend was pretty relaxing. So I didn't do a whole lot. But how'd you guys end up last week? I know when we I'm in an echo chamber. What do you mean I'm in an echo chamber? Let me see. What's up, Sid? Sounds like I'm in a box? Let me check something real quick. What's up, Maritimes? Apparently I'm sounding like I'm in a box or something like that. So let me check my mic settings real quick. Definitely not in a fish tank, definitely not in a box. Let's see here. How about now? Mic is off? I mean, Streamlabs is showing my mic. It's better? Is it better? All right, all right. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes, like even Discord does this because I have so much going on. Like technically my camera has a microphone, my PC technically has a microphone, I have this mic, so it picks up all these different inputs, and randomly it will change it on me without me doing anything. So yeah, that's I think what happened. When I went into Streamlabs, it just said it was on default. So whatever default is, I don't know. So yeah, we're all good now though? Good. Good, good, good. All right, tonight, yes, we are giving away a 150K Take Profit Trader account on stream. We will do the marbles like we did last time. So we'll only open that window for about 5 minutes. What's up, Pieter? How are you? We'll only open that window. Red lights because the market's going down. Aren't they orange? Are they orange or are they red on your guys' end? That wasn't the intention. Trust me. They're orange? Okay. All right. Everybody's saying orange. All right. That's what I thought. I mean, I can change them. You want me to put in green? Honestly, guys, I would not be shocked if... Here, I got you. I got you. Let's go something entirely different. Let's go, we'll go green. There. Is that better? That way everything's not doom and gloom. What's up, Mohammed? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Yeah, aside from geopolitical environment, everything's fine. There was nothing wrong, just joshing. Oh, it's fine. We can change it up. They're green now. They're green now. On another note, if you guys recall the last stream I was in, we're still doing that testing of the EMA strat, the crossover strat. That account is now back to positive. That last trade that I was in, that I left the stream in the middle of, did end up hitting take profit 1. Target 2 ended up being a break even, it looks like. So that account is now sitting $18 in the green. So we are batting 500 on the account, and it's actually green, believe it or not. It is actually green on the account. So What's up, Hassan? How are you? So shockingly, we are less than $1,250 away from passing this account. I would be shocked if this account ends up passing. But it looks like we got a crossover here. Price is just now getting above the 50 though. So we'll see what happens here. If we can get this candle to close up, I'm not opposed to trying along. I do think, honestly, guys, I do think the market's heading up. I know everybody says it's heading down, right? But I personally think the market is heading up to close that gap before we do anything. So, despite what's going on out there in the world, you guys have noticed good news, bad news. The market does the opposite a lot. So it would make a lot of sense to close that gap before we would sell off, if we're going to sell off. I don't know that that's going to happen or not. I don't know. I have no idea. But I do have a feeling that we will close that gap at a certain point in time. And if not, I do think we at least get up in the mid 800s. Yeah, Maritimes, exactly. I expected to recover as well. I know everybody thought, oh, big gap down. Yeah, all that is a lot of opportunity. Oil rocketing is good for your personal. Chris, we're using the 9, the 21, and the 50 as our bias indicator. So in other words, price is above, we take longs. Price is below, we take shorts. Right now, we're kind of in that, I don't know, that weird area where it could chop. The 9 EMA is the blue line, the 21 is the white line, and the 50 is the red line. So we'll see how it works. If we get this crossover to the downside and a candle closure below all this, I'll take the retest of the 9. I will take the retest. I'm not a huge fan of the short side right now myself, but I have to take it if the strat says to take it. So we will be in. But yeah, how was your guys' weekend? Let me know. Anybody do anything cool or fun? Fraternal House, we're trading ticker symbol MNQ, so the Nasdaq futures right now. Oh no, Chief Pepsi, daughter got strep. I've heard that there's a bad flu going around, guys. Girlfriend and you got sick. Yeah, see, everybody's getting sick. Knock on wood. I've been good lately. Fraternal House, if you're still there, I know you're in the vertical stream. Feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel. The horizontal feed. It's the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. It's a lot better viewing experience. You'll get to see my full screen. That's where most people are hanging out at and chatting anyway. What's up, Mohammed? How are you? So CCAA, I kind of want price to be above the 50. Does that make sense? Like right now, because price is below the 50, we would only be looking at shorts. We never technically got a full candle closure above the 50, so I'm out right now. Does that make sense? Blake, you're trying out your Ray algo so far up 400. Oh, nice. What's up, Trading for Keeps? Leadership training seminar yesterday, Mike Light. How was that? All right, guys, if you haven't yet, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Yeah, so CCA, I wouldn't be able to get short until this blue line crosses back over and we get a candle closure below. And then I would take the retest of the blue. Does that make sense? Price is below the 50, so we would be looking for short entries. If this blue line were to cross back over this white line, we got a candle closure down here somewhere. We got a retest. I would be looking to short that retest. Does that make sense? Same thing on the top side. What's up, Trend Sniper? Guys, I have Bloomberg on the TV, so if you see me looking up, I'm looking up at news. What is oil up? Oil's up like last I checked, it was close to 8%. Gold's up about 2.5%. Silver's up about 2.5%. Also, if you guys are trading on your personal accounts, be aware that margins have increased quite a bit. So just be on alert. Be aware of that. I would assume if you're trading your personal account, you're not... Let me go ahead and get this order ready just in case. We've got the crossover. We're below. We've got the candle closure. ES looks like it wants 6,800. Let's see here. Where is ES? Yeah, ES is at that sticky spot here. What's up, Kelly? Flying in Q, how we doing? All right, we got about 80 people in here now. Like I said, we are giving away 150K Take Profit Trader test account this evening on the stream. We'll do it a little bit later. P Long, I'm not sure because I don't really trade the metals myself. So I'm not entirely certain. Anybody in the chat know if the contract rolled over on gold? Yeah, trading for keeps. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's a crazy time right now in the world for sure. We're gonna do marbles, M2. We're gonna do marbles again. Like I said, we'll open it up at a random time for 5 minutes for you guys to register. We're not gonna open enrollment for longer than that. Caveman says he thinks it's still on J. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be playing marbles again. We're gonna do a marble race. Gold is still on J6. Okay. We're trying to get short right now, guys. We're trying to. I don't know if it's gonna let us in, but we're trying to get short. See if it tags us in here. Are you kidding me? Yo. Yo. Oh, did it miss? Just barely? Okay, the Nas has got it. It's got to tag us in, right? It's got to tag us in here. I mean, there's orders on the DOM. You guys can kind of see what's going on the DOM here. There's orders stacked into the top side. Let's see what kind of size we got hanging out up here. You got 205 at 750. You've got 209 at 780. And you've got 255 at 800. So about 700 orders sitting in that 50-point range. I know, Kelly. I don't know if I like the, it's already, it didn't tag me in on that retest. So I'm not sure I like it. But I have to take it, right? I have to take it. I almost have to take it even lower. EMA is... I mean, 5-minute opening range high is right here. So we're right in line with that pretty much. We'll see if sellers want to defend right there. Stack, I'm cooked. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Kelly. Yeah, it's out of my control. I would never take this trade. Let's put it that way. I would never take this trade on my accounts. Extraordinary Cave Trader, you don't trade crypto. I don't trade crypto either, if that says anything. Oh, come on. Can you get me into this trade before you go? If you're going to go? Maritimes, you're short 1 MNQ from 740. It's a good entry. All right, we are short, guys. We are short. So target 1, let's see. Where's the stop at? So we're looking at 27 points. So 694, is that it? Is that right? No. No, that's actually 45 points. So 45 points. So it'd be something like this. Looks like we might be taking a stop out here, guys. Looks like we might be taking the stop out. We'll see, though. We'll see, though. Strat says the short. We're going to short. Yeah, Tenor. I can't. Eduardo, that red line is the 50. The red line is the 50. The white line is the 21, and the blue line is the 9. And for those of you that are tuning in for the first time, this isn't my normal strat. We're just strategy testing. I would never take this trade. Let's put it that way. But strat says to take it, so we got to take it. Got to get that data point. Honestly, guys, I do think the market is going to go up tonight. Yeah, Ghoster. I mean, I would never take, personally, I would not be in this short, right? Like on a non-strat testing account. And obviously, strat testing is probably bad for this market environment as well with the news and everything. This wouldn't be a trade that I would typically take, right? I would never get into this short here. Might work out. Yeah, Ghoster. Yeah, Ghoster. This isn't a trade I would normally take. Like, don't copy these trades. You will get wrecked. Do not copy these trades. You will get wrecked. It might work out. I don't know. We could get some violent snap down that where it wicks that profit target 1. Profit target 2 would almost be down here somewhere. In fact, let me go ahead and get it out there just in case we do get a violent snap. So that would be 45, 90 points from my entry. Wow. Seriously? So 641 would be the total. Is that right? Somewhere around in there. All right, there's the whole trade. Voice is boxing in? 0? Oh, back to normal now? Yeah, everybody said my mic was having issues earlier. I don't know. Is the mic still messing up for you guys on your end? It's fine, Judo? Okay. What's up, Diana? How are you? Spaces sounds normal. Dennis, did I hear the Apex news yet? Yeah. I've heard it. Martin, yeah, I can see it. Let me get off top chat and go to live chat just in case I can't see everybody's chat. There we go. No, Ghoster, they're going through some structural changes, an overhaul, so to speak. I don't know. I'm not going to comment on it. I have my views of what's happening and what's going on. But I want to let you guys decide what you gather from everything, and if it's a viable option for you guys, right? I don't want to be the one to discuss anything. I'm not an affiliate partner for a reason with them. Until that changes or there's proof of something major that realigns my trust, I will remain on the sidelines. Let's put it that way. I will remain on the sidelines. The Jays are beating the Tigers 4-2. Yeah, I don't know what the Tigers are going to do this year. They had a pretty good year last year, but they kind of fell off. The Tigers are one of those teams that's always missing a piece or two. You know? BB, I mean, look, like they've just made some changes. Look at like go and look at it for yourself. I don't want to sway, you know, who you trade with in one way or the other, you know. All I can say is until I'm proven, until something drastically changes and I'm proven otherwise, everything is just show, right? Everything is just like, look, they had to make a move. Like, that's obvious, right? Like, they had to make a move. From a business side, enough market share was leaving and going to other firms, and they had to make a move. Do I think end-of-day accounts, having 20 of them, is sustainable? No, it's not. No, it's not. So if that's the claim, and I don't know that that's the claim, but if that is the claim, it's not sustainable, and you'll probably see more changes in the future. Let's put it that way. All right, it looks like Mason is going to be testing out some commands to make sure the bot is working. Just ignore those messages, guys. It's not starting yet. I will let you know. You don't have to type in marbles, okay? You don't have to type it in. Don't type it in. Don't type it in. It's not going to enter you. What you can do is you can smash that thumbs up button for me. That's what you can do. It's free. Hitting that thumbs up button is free. Yeah, you don't need to type it in. It's not going to do anything, in other words. It's not going to do anything. Yeah, hit the like button. It is free. Doesn't cost you a thing. The like button is broken. You Hulk smashed it. Guys, you don't need to type in exclamation point marbles. No, it's not doing anything. We're all good, Mason? Okay. All right. That doesn't work. Marbles isn't happening. I know. I know. It just doesn't matter what you say sometimes. People see that and they're like, ooh. They're like, ooh, sign up. It's sign up time. Are we going to hit a winner here? The like button always works on my Project X. What's up, Cecilia? How are you? Try using the US dollar to speculate US tech. Free the 150K. Wink twice if you were in trouble. Yeah, you mean DXY? I mean, those are CFDs. Those are CFD ticker symbols. We trade US index futures. So we're on ticker symbol NQ right now. Martin, last I checked, CL was up like 8% or something like that, or close to 8%. I can't remember. I don't have a CL chart up right now. I guess I could grab one. Let me find it here. There it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, UCL. Oh, this is what oil's doing right now, guys. That's what oil's doing right now. Massive gap up. Think it's going to go mad at 1 a.m.? I think it might happen here in about 25 minutes, too. Tim, I'm going to lose my marbles if people keep typing marbles. No, you just end up ignoring it at a certain point. I mean, they should know. When they're not receiving a ticket, when they type it in. Cecilia, I trade futures. I don't trade Forex at all. Forex over here in the States is a little bit different than trading it elsewhere in the world. Those of you that are in the vertical stream on the shorts feed, feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel. It's a lot better viewing experience. You'll get to see my whole monitor, and that's where most people are hanging out at. We got about 120 people in the stream right now. Honestly, futures is better than Forex in my opinion, Cecilia. I'll be honest with you. You saw a guy on Reddit that held CL contracts over the weekend, Martin? I mean, if he was long, that's a nice gap up. Hey, Trading for Keeps, thank you. Thank you. By the way, make sure that you link your YouTube account to your Discord profile. Or is that just telling me you've already been a member? I can't even remember what those colors represent. You're only here for the giveaway, not to learn how to trade? Tim. No, guys. I mean, if you want to see what my normal strategy looked like, those of you that are new here, I'm a support and resistance trader. I'm basically looking for bull flag, bear flag setups around these gray boxes that I have drawn on my chart. And that's how I normally trade. We're doing strat testing tonight. So this isn't how I normally trade. We're just trying something out, something a little different. My strategy is really boring, in other words. Cecilia, I would say 95% of my trades are on ticker symbol NQ, the Nasdaq futures. Occasionally I'll trade YM, the Dow Jones futures contracts. Occasionally I'll trade ES, but really I stick to US index futures. I don't really dabble outside of that. Like gold is a little too volatile for me. I don't really know what I'm doing on it. So I would say the majority of my trades are all on Nasdaq as far as my day trading is concerned. No, Raul, you didn't miss the giveaway. Cecilia, can we work together? I mean, you can always shoot me a DM on Discord, or you can email me on that email that's on my YouTube channel, Cecilia. And we can chat. Warriors loves. Is everybody saying? So have you noticed lately, guys? A few people have commented on the way that I look. Are you guys just like trying to make me feel good because people at one point called me fat and chubby and all the above? Yeah, Warriors loves. I mean, I've been working. I've been running a lot. I've been working out. So like, yes, hopefully it's starting to make a difference. I mean, I've lost weight, that's for sure. I can tell you this, there's nothing there's nothing more incentivizing than getting in front of the camera and having a chat room full of like 200 people go, "Man, you look chubby. You look fat." That's a bad look for the brand. Am I, body man, am I fat? I mean, I'm 6 foot and now I'm about 187 pounds. So I guess I mean, I'm not the fittest I've been in my life. I'll say that. I'll 100% admit that. I'm not as big as Brian. Who's Brian? I don't know, caveman. I would say if I was like where I want to be, I'd probably be somewhere between 175 and 180 pounds. Oh, Brian Stonk. Oh. You'd be happy to get to 150? Brian, who moved to Puerto Rico. Well, you trading for keeps? Tell them you don't want me looking anorexic, because then you don't have to worry about whether really making profits. Oh, man. No, you get in front of the camera and you get in front of people and they call you chubby and fat. Let me tell you, you hit the gym as quickly as possible that next day. There is nothing more motivating than that. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. It's a tough look for the brand when that happens. What's up, son of Wall Street? How are ya? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it happens. It is what it is. There's just certain things that catch you off guard because you never think about saying that to people. You know what I'm saying? Unified, I would imagine sooner rather than later. Cecilia, no, I'm not on WhatsApp. All right, this one's looking like probably going to be a full stop out here. Wow, I didn't realize we were risking that much on this trade. That's a little worrying. That's a little worrying. Unified, it looks like we might be pumping right now for it. I do think overall we do go for that gap fill, right? I don't know when that happens, but I do think that's what I do think we'll go for the gap fill. I even think we could pump into tomorrow as well. I know everybody thinks the market's going down, which therefore probably means the market's going up. Yeah, me too. Throw that strategy in the trash, whatever said short. We'll see. We've had a couple trades like this, Ghoster, honestly, that have been very close to stopping us out and then completely reversing and been a winner. So that's kind of why I'm letting it play out here. Even if so, you know, it'll put us down about $200 on the account, maybe a little less than. So it's not bad. Add to it right here. No, I can't add to it. I can't add another contract till we have $1,000 in profit. What's up, Zen Zen? How are you? How was your weekend? Trading for the W. The stop loss right now is 45 points on 2 micros. The overall P&L right now? Well, before this trade, we were sitting at $18 green. But you guys remember we were down like over $600 on the account. So the account has actually got rescued towards the tail end of last week. But it had 3 losses right off the bat, if you guys remember right. So we've made up some ground. Still battling the emotional side, Warriors loves. Yeah, I mean, when there's something real on the line, trading becomes exponentially harder. Zen Zen on Friday. What did Friday? Friday, I think I made $1,200. I think it was one trade and done for me on Friday. Jeez, Martin. You remember what I made? It was 1260. I made 1260. Okay. Jeez, you remember that? All right. Well, I made 1260, Zen Zen. Blue Lucid account. Friday, look, guys. Fridays are historically my worst trading day. I don't know if you guys have that day out of the week where like historically you just lose on that one day of the week, right? Friday is that day for me. All right, there's a full stop out, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these contracts. Wow, nice wick. But Friday is historically my worst trading day. Raul, Friday and Monday. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why that is. I don't know. I don't know if it's just a psychological thing that I can't get past. So Fridays now, I try to just take one trade and be done instead of sitting there, you know, for a couple hours. If it's a winner, I take the winner and I usually walk away and end the week like that. Because what will happen is I'll have a green day Monday, a green day Tuesday. All the rest will be green days. And then Friday, I'll give back a good chunk of what I made throughout the week. So I try to just... on Fridays now, just have the one trade and it either be a small loser or a decent winner and walk away. I know. It's terrible too, because then you're sitting on that all weekend long, right? You're sitting on that all weekend long, and there's nothing worse than going through having a big red Friday and having to go through the whole weekend, and then it affects your next week as well. Like there's that carryover, that hangover, so to speak. Nice, and then yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've, especially in like the beginning of my trading journey, where I would have consecutive green days, Monday through Thursday. Friday would hit, and for some reason I'd be sitting there going for home runs, and inevitably what would happen is I would give back half of my profits from the week, or all of them in some cases, and 1-2 bad trades would wipe out my entire week, you know. Extraordinary. What's the season for sports right now? You're kind of in that, it's coming up on like end of basketball season right now. You've got hockey going on too. Baseball will be starting in about a month. You know what would be nasty tonight, guys, for the next little while, is if it just starts to range here. F1 season. What's up, Disciplined Futures Trader? How are you? Let's see if we got anything to the top side. So there's a couple blocks at 800 and just above, up there near 820. Got some around 25K. Yeah, Zenzen, I don't know. I don't mind some range as long as it's wide enough to execute. Obviously, this strategy is not going to, the range trading is not going to be kind to it at all. Nice, self-made project. Yeah, range doesn't bother me as long as it's defined and wide. Right? I definitely don't like the Nasdaq trading in like a 30 or 40 point range. But I don't mind if it's 100 points. But barely sweeping highs and lows, you know, when we have that expanding range, that's when it gets dicey. Because you're thinking you got the breakout at some point and it just snaps right back to the middle of the range. Pretty much the last 6 months of trading. I mean, pretty much every day for the last 6 months. Occasionally we'll have a day that trends. But the last 6 months have been, well, sideways. Let's see. So this price crossover. So this crossover did work, actually. Wouldn't have been able to take it until this touch. Let's see if this one would have hit, though. So 35 points. Yeah, this one would have been a winner. Yeah, Muhammad, I was... So, obviously, if we're stuck around break even after this week, I'm probably going to do that because obviously I don't want to be in a 25K eval for months at a time. My plan was to have every single trade filmed and be accounted for on this just to show everything, but I guess I could always show every trade that was taken in like a recap video. So I guess it's not a huge ordeal. I mean, really, it just matters if you guys care or not. But I'd eventually like to try a different strat as well. So like I said, if you guys have a strategy that you want me to try, definitely DM me or comment on a video with the strat that you want me to try or that you think would be successful. And I'll take a look at it and see if it would be a viable option to test out for a week or two on stream. Not gonna make 50K a day. I don't make 50K a day anyway, caveman. I'll be honest with you. Raul, was I testing the 9 EMA strategy of Vincent the last week? What's that strategy? Sorry, guys. I'm out of the loop when it comes to the streamer world of trading. I try to not listen to all the noise. You know what we could do next? I think you guys had a good idea. I think maybe we should do a coin flip strat or something similar to that. I think we should try it out. I don't know what kind of targets we should be searching for or what the risk parameters would be. But I do think a coin flip strategy would be fun. Heads for long, tails for short. Debunk ICT. Martin, in all fairness, I think he's done a pretty good job himself of that. I mean, no offense to anybody who trades ICT concepts. But in all fairness, he's done a pretty good job himself of that, from what I've understand and have seen. Raul, when there are two candles above / under the 9 EMA and then a pullback, the algorithm show me that strategy from Desiano after my live. I don't even know. Does Desiano trade that strat? like 4 years ago. Yeah, I have no idea, Raul. I have no idea. The only thing when I did, here's what I did, guys, to find this strategy. I typed in EMA crossover strategy futures into YouTube, right? And this was one of the ones that popped up a lot. So that's what I did. And then I added like a little like risk parameters and stuff like that to it is all that I did. What's up, Pedro? It wasn't that I saw anybody doing it specifically. It was just I saw that was one of the it was one of the strategies that popped up the most. So that's why I chose it. And it was simple, right? It was easy. CCA, we're doing 1 minute. 1 minute. Not on the 5. My hope with the 1 minute was that we would get more executions than what we've been getting. I think on the 5 minute it would slow down even more, wouldn't it? Let's see. Yeah, like we don't even have a trade on the 5 minute yet. So we would have no executions right now. Martin, how about a VWAP strat? Yeah, I'd have to do some research, Martin, to find one that's... Yeah, Letitia, I mean, that's true. The problem is I have to keep it mechanical somewhat. So target 1, like contract 1 is 1-to-1 risk to reward. Target 2 is 2-to-1. So it's either full stop or target 1 gets hit. After target 1 gets hit, I do go to break even on that second contract. Oh, geez, Tim, I'm sorry to hear that. That's a little added pressure to the trading. How about one for anchored VWAP? Yeah, I mean, I can look. Like I said, if you guys have a strategy that has proper risk parameters that you think would be prop firm friendly, like I said, just message me and I'll take a look at it. I'll do a little bit of back testing myself just to see how many times we execute. Try the ORB. I mean, what would we even use for Asia session ORB though? Like, does it work the same as RTH? Is it like a 5 minute or a 15 minute? So the 5 minute, and is it the 6 o'clock open? I mean, what that would look like is something like this right now. That's your 5 minute opening range high. And obviously 5 minute opening range low is down here. Then what would you risk? 50%? Kelly, London and New York. ORB Asia strat is terrible. Yeah, I mean, obviously it worked out right now, right? Go long after going above and retest. Oh, Kelly, you've tried it out a lot and it hasn't worked for you? I mean, I guess you could do something like, obviously this is a one example trade here, but you could definitely get like a long from here, stop at 50%, which would roughly be the opening price. You would be risking 50 points. False breaks left and right during Asia session. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that happening. It seems pretty rare when we get those nice trendy Asia sessions. We've had a few of them, but I think you're right. A lot of times what you see is those sweep a tick or two higher and then a fall back into the range. And then it breaks one way or the other and you get either the test to the other side or it goes back up and does the same thing. So I can see that. I'm not going to lie, right now, volume's a little low, guys. Volume is a little low, which probably means we grind into the gap fill. Or at least a good chunk of the gap. So I'd imagine 880 is probably a pretty good target for the long. Somewhere around here. These lows. Yeah, M2, we got stopped out. We got stopped out for sure. Definitely did not hit take profit. Definitely did not hit the profit target. We were green for a little bit on the trade. J-Love, we're heading to key level from Friday? Probably. Probably. That 860, 870 area seems like a... These lows look like they would need a retest, right? There's a possible rejection spot here, but this seems more likely. Wow, this is aggressive. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think the gap fill is highly probable. Highly probable. Unfortunately, there's the strategy doesn't let me get along here. What's gold doing right now? Gold's got a little bit to go for the gap fill, it looks like. That's some scary trading right there. There's probably a reversal candle. Pump back up to here. So, gold is crazy. M2. Just strat testing on the streams at night during Asia session. I still trade. I still trade my fundeds. Hey, Martin. Get some rest. Probably got a volatile week ahead. But if we're, honestly, guys, if we're going to strat test, we have to give it its due, right? All right, there's 880. Let's see what happens up here. Can't just give it 7 trades and say, "Oh, the strat sucks." You know, you gotta let it play out. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked at all for the gap fill right here. Would not be shocked at all. Gap fill is up here at 950. We do have some blocks sitting up there at 25K. Not sure that that happens tonight. Extraordinary carry trader. How did I get the loss? It was a short from, I can't remember exactly where. I think it was this crossover here. And then we had the retest here. This is when I got short. Had a little bit of profits for a little while, then obviously the market ripped. Yeah, it was with 2 micros. 2 micros. I feel bad for anybody new tuning into the stream. They're like, what is this guy doing? Why is he just taking loss after loss after loss? The best is when they come in and go, dude, that's a terrible trade. And I'm like, I know, all right? Like, I have to take the trade. What's up, hey Patriots? I have to take the trade. Do I like the trade? No, but I have to take the trade. Oh, you caught the buy up? Nice. Nice. No, I hope you guys were all long. Believe it or not, I hope you guys are all long. Hope you guys are all making profits tonight. BF, we know you're a new trader learning just like us. It's all good. Extraordinary cape traders. So risk to reward, I'm basing the stop loss off of structure. And then target 1 is 1-to-1. Second contract off at 2-to-1. But second contract goes to break even when target 1 is hit. Does that make sense? Yeah, if we know you're just a beginning trader like all us, it's all good. JB, honestly, I signed up for a 25K thinking that it would go. Honestly, I expected it to fail in the first week, to be perfectly honest. The fact that we came out pretty much break even on the week was pretty remarkable in my eyes. But I don't know. Obviously, I'm not going to test this strat out on a live stream for 2 months straight. Honestly, I expected it to fail already, to be perfectly honest. But no, eventually, like, if it goes slow, what I'll do is I'll just add another micro. We'll go 3 micros, and then that'll change that ratio quite a bit as far as risk to reward goes. It's not a terrible strategy. You think the discipline will make the strategy much better? Well, yeah, okay, so you're right, Bobby. I agree with you there, right? Like, having proper risk, having proper reward will be the difference. Only executing the strategy to a T will make a big difference as well. But that's the whole point of doing this, right? Is just to show you guys that even a simple strategy could possibly be profitable as long as you're disciplined, right? I mean, a large part of trading is about risk management and self-control. So, you know, if something as simple as this can be profitable, even if it's over say it takes me 3 weeks to pass a 25K, even if that's 3 weeks to pass the 25K, right? That's still more profitable than most, right? That's still more profitable than 90% of traders out there. And that's really what I hope all you guys are getting from this. That's the lesson here. What's up, Lobster Dad? I haven't done a deep dive yet, Lobster Dad. Obviously, I'm not affiliated, so I haven't looked at it. I don't trade with them. So I don't know specifics just yet. I'm not really qualified to comment. Yeah, Muhammad, I think a strategy like that could be more beneficial. Without a doubt. Right? My normal strategy incorporates volume profile, support and resistance, pivots. Yeah, 100% Lobster Dad. Like, look, honestly, in my eyes, they've done enough damage already to the point where it's going to take some time before I could ever honestly recommend them, like morally recommend traders to go to them. So I gotta kind of let the dust settle. What I've heard is positive change. Whether it happens or not is still to be determined in my eyes. Does that make sense? I know you see social media blowing up. All the affiliates are like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. Yeah, I get it, right? Is there a reason I didn't go long? See, we were in a short position at that time. That's why I didn't take the long. We were already in a short. Yeah, Lex. In my eyes, what I've heard is not sustainable. Which means one of two things. Unexpected rule changes or payout denials. I mean, that's kind of... We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, extraordinary cave trader. So I'm more of a trend continuation trader, right? In fact, here was a setup that I would have taken tonight if I was paying attention and not strategy testing. You got a break? Oh, hold on. You got the open, you got the break, you got the retest, you got the hold, target next level to the top side. Right? Long entry here, short entry here, or stop here. You got the perfect little bull flag. If you missed the original entry, you could take this. Here would be your second entry if you missed the first. Especially with the gap fill to the top side. That's a pretty high quality setup there. Oh, yeah, no, extraordinary. I definitely missed that trade. I definitely missed that trade. This strat had me short. The strategy had me short. So I missed it. I don't know if we're going to get another trade on this tonight. We're going to hang out for a little bit. How are you guys doing tonight? How are you trading? Self-made project bounce off the 21. I mean, you can try it. Unfortunately, that's not what this strategy says. I can't take it. I can't take the trade. I can't deviate from the strategy. I have to trade the strategy. Mohammed, no trades for you just hanging out here? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with letting this dust settle a little bit, letting that gap fill happen, and then reevaluating after it does happen. A lot of times that's what I'll do when this happens. Warriors loves you're under overall, but today up $21, so in the green. Yeah, 100%. There's nothing wrong with a break-even. Break-even days are wins, guys. That's a win. Any day where you don't lose in the markets is a good day. Yeah, it might be slightly disappointing. But any day that you end up around break even or slightly green, that's a win. Oh, self-made project. We're doing a 921 crossover. 50 EMA is the bias. So the red line is the 50 EMA. The 21 is the white line. The 9 is the blue. If price is above the 50, we're looking for the 9 to cross over the 21 upwards. And a candle closure above, and we take the retest of the 9. Extraordinary Cave Trader, do I trade the 30-minute time frame? So my analysis, that's the lowest that I'll do my analysis on. That's how I spot these levels that you see. So I guess in a way, but I execute on the 5 during RTH. I execute on the 5-minute. It's a nice bounce off the 21 there. It's good for an instant 20 points. All right, we finally tested those lows, though, that we were talking about. This would be interesting here. So what I would be looking for normally would be something like this. Price to run those lows, right? Break above 900, come back down, and hold right here. For the long, for that gap fill. If it fails here, I would probably expect something like this for the move back down. We'll say I would probably target this 5-minute opening range. So somewhere in here would be my target. So those are kind of what I'm seeing right now as far as what I would be looking for. So honestly, what I'd love to see is a pull back to this 50, pull the 9 below, and then we get that crossover to the top side for that move for the gap fill. That's what I would love to see. I'd love to see that pull back into here. For that 50 to hold as support. Pull the 9 EMA below the 21. And then get that crossover. Whether we get that or not, I doubt it. I'll be honest with you. I think this thing's just going to go straight for that gap fill and then go sideways for a while. All right, we got about 150 people in here. Guys, if you haven't yet, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. It really does help out the channel. Like I said, we are giving away 150K Take Profit Trader eval tonight. I will let you know when we're going to open up the window for registration. We're only going to leave it open for about 5 minutes. So you will have to be here in order to register for the giveaway. We're going to do a marbles race. I know, Maritimes. Trust me, I know. Left behind. Left behind. I took the wrong crossover, apparently. Took the wrong crossover. I took the short crossover and didn't take the long. Yep, Zen, the marbles race is coming. It's coming. I wish we'd get that pullback to the 50, though. I do wish that. Where's VWAP at right now? VWAP's at 775. That's a ways down there. That's a big drop. 776 dB. Yeah, that's a big drop. Yeah, Rotund. I think NQ is going to. Gonna go for that gap fill. Would make a lot of sense. I mean, we've got those blocks up there around 25K as well. I don't know that we get there on the overnight. Could. Definitely could. There's still some orders to the downside as well down there between 800 and 830 that could be a draw. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. Mystic, do I? Of course. Of course. Of course. Right? I wish I wasn't in the short when that happened. Right? I definitely wish I wasn't in the short when that happened. In fact, I got stopped out and then there was the last entry pretty much. Hit the reverse, just reverse position real quick. Tim, you're long 879 right now? I mean, I think you should get that float above. Oh, it kind of already floated 900, didn't it? Ew. What's up, Furious? How are ya? Ooh, guys. Numbers are a little bit down this evening. So, you might be able to... chances are pretty good. Chances are pretty good tonight for your marble to win that race. Let's see. How many thumbs up do we have? Got 107 thumbs up tonight. Guys, if you haven't yet, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. No, don't give us hope. Oh, man, we're about to, let's see here. Yeah, Zen, let's see. I don't know what we're at sub count wise. Let me take a look. We're up about 30 subs tonight. We might go over 7.3K. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I should just get a sub counter up on stream so I don't have to navigate away anymore. I should put it somewhere. Doug, you'll know when. You'll know when we're going to do it. I'll let you know. Like I said, we're only going to open up like a 5-minute window to hopefully keep the bots out of the race entirely. After that 5 minutes is up, we'll close the registration. We'll get the marbles race set up, and then we'll do it for you. Furious, you wanted the dump. Jeff, the bots hate you. Yeah, we're just trying to combat that a little bit. I know it's inevitable that, you know, you're going to get some people out there that that just bot. They see giveaway and they sign up. They try to sign up with 50 accounts. That's why we're going to try to limit it. So, in other words, you'll have to be here when we open up that window, and if you're not, unfortunately, you won't be able to participate. We've tried lots of different formulas, and this seems to work the best. And it's the marbles race is fun, right? It's fun. No, Jeff, you'll see what happens. You'll see when we do it. Everybody wondering why the market's going up. Why is the market going up? There's war. Probably because 90% of traders are short. So where does big money make money? To the top side right now. Oh, Tim, you're long 849. Okay, not 879. Okay. More fun than trading in Q right now. Yeah, I mean, we got gap. There's a gap to fill at this point. Let's see here. We go to the daily. You've got a retest level here, which kind of hit on Friday and has just been chopping. But honestly, I would expect this to get traded again at some point this week. This 25,027 looks like the prior week close is up there around, what, 950, I think, is where it is. I don't know why this candle's that far off, but 950, I think, is the close. Is that right? Yeah, like 953 looks like. So, yeah, I mean, just... Guys, we're probably going to head towards the top side. At least for the gap fill, I would honestly expect price to retest this as well. Which would be roughly in line with these orders over here. I mean, that would make a lot of sense to me. You've also got the daily 20 sitting here that's traveling down to meet in that area. Yeah, this move would make a lot of sense right now. There's probably going to be a lot of interest right around here, right around that 25K mark. So that's what I would be looking for right now. I'd be looking for a long entry. Probably targeting that area right there. They're going to be shorting it at the open. Jeff, you were on the wrong... Oh, yeah, you were over there on the shorts feed. That's right. Sorry, Jeff. I see your comments now. I see your chat over there now. Guys, sometimes it's hard to pay attention to two chats going on. I know the chat's not flying around tonight like it normally is, but sometimes I get distracted by the horizontal feed strat and get hyper focused on that one and forget about the shorts feed. Oh, 1 second, guys. All right, we back. Down 183. Yeah, Jeff. Strategy testing, we're down. The strat is down tonight. For sure. One loss. One full stop out. That account now sits at 170 down. $167 down, roughly, from the 25K starting balance. So that account is negative. First time you've ever seen me down? Oh, I've definitely been red on stream before. I have definitely been red on stream before. But yeah, there are a lot of streams. Yeah, where if you tuned in and I took a trade like going into the stream or prior to the stream where I've been up 100%. 100%. Jeff, you joined the night I passed 5K subs. Yeah, I know it's crazy. It's been a wild ride. It's been a wild ride. You like to think okay, Jeff, you can be number 5K on the button. we're at almost 7.3K now. I mean, we're 19 subscribers away from 7.3K. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Seems like just yesterday we hit 1,000. But now that I think about it, that was last July that we hit 1,000 subs. So yeah, I mean, it's all due to you guys, man. You guys make this job very easy and enjoyable. So like, I thank you all for being here. Thank you for the love and support. It means the world, man. It's overwhelming at times when I sit back and think about it. You know, I'm just an average dude. I'm not the world's greatest streamer. I'm not over here breaking monitors, swearing left and right, or you know, throwing on 20 minis. No, Jeff, you're not sending me a Royals hat. I won't wear a Royal. You already know I won't wear a Royals hat. What's up, Fearless? A lot less stress that way. Yeah, 100%. And that's just not the way to trade. Guys, like the big influence, they play a different ball game, man. They play a different ball game. You know, I've said it before. What you see on the internet is not the reality for most. It's just not. It's not. YOLOing accounts, max leverage. You never forget your first monitor smash. Yeah, I've never smashed one. Yeah, Furious. Yeah. Like I said, you know, this is what I do for a living. But I'm not a multimillionaire by any stretch of the imagination. I don't make millions every year. Yes, I'm profitable, but what makes me profitable is the fact that I trade boring, right? My trading is boring. My risk management's good. And I execute very little. Like, I don't copy trade 20 accounts. I don't copy trade 30 accounts. I'm not throwing on 10 minis. You know, most of my trades are 1 mini or 2 minis max. So it's... And starting out on a 25 or 50K, honestly, you shouldn't be starting those things with anything more than 2 to 3 micros, to be fair. Yeah, which is also why I'm shocked that my channel's done as well as it has, because my trading is boring, right? Like, there's been streams where I come in a big trade, right? Like, I'll come in and I'll start the stream live, and I'll be up $1,400 on a trade, or I will have already locked in $1,700 or whatever, and that's good. I would shut it down normally, but I know I have a stream going, you know. So it's, I realized early on that I can't base my trading and when I'm executing around when I'm live streaming. That's just a recipe for disaster. I did that in the beginning when I started streaming, and it was bad. Like, guys, I was losing every single live stream. And I mean, not small amounts, like large amounts. And what would happen is I would have to end the stream down like $1,000, $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, and I would be clawing my way back the rest of the session. So yeah, like I just I learned a long time ago that no matter how people feel, even if the trolls come in and say, hey, quit yapping, start trading, I can't listen to that. I'm not in a position to YOLO. I'm just not. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Nor would I want you guys seeing that as an example either, because that's not the reality, right? When you're 21, 22 years old and living at home with the parents or something like that, go ahead. You know, you only live once, might as well. But it's very rare that will ever be successful long term. Yeah, trading for keeps. I mean, that's right. You know, I mean, you look at some of the account numbers on their accounts, and they're approaching 1,000. You know, We can't trade like that, guys. We can't trade like that. I can't trade like that. Like, yes, I have affiliate links, but I can guarantee you that I do not make enough. I do not make enough to trade like that or to compensate for that. And any free accounts that we get, we give away. So, yeah, Ross, 100%. 100%. I agree. I mean, at the end of the day, we still have to risk. We still have to click the button. But there's a responsible way to do it as well that isn't as stressful. You know, everybody always says eliminate the emotion out of trading, right? Kind of hard to do when you've got 100K on the line, right? Kind of hard to do when you're watching every tick of movement count for like $7,000. That's a little tough. No, Jay Ryder, I don't copy trade any of my accounts. I trade them all separately. I trade them all individually. I try not to rifle through accounts at all. You know, eventually when I'm comfortable with it, I will scale up. You know, even on my personal account, guys, I'm still only trading like 1 or 2 minis on that. But I'm just not, Jay Redder, I'm not comfortable doing it. You know, then the decision making becomes emotional and psychological. The numbers start playing with my mind. And I trade differently than how I normally would in my comfort zone. Does that make sense? Jeff, what setup am I looking for tonight? Right now, you're kind of looking at that gap fill at this point. I mean, we kind of have rejections stepping in. I'd like to see a pullback to this swing high at a minimum, or the pivot before you would get the move. On the flip side of that, if you do start holding up here, I would look for something like this. You know, obviously, candle structure-wise, it might look a little different, not as clean as that line looks, but that's what I would be looking for at this point. If you get the failure, if you get something like this, I would look for rejection here and be targeting probably, like I said, this 5-minute opening range high on the short side from 860 would be my entry, or as close to it as possible on the downside trade. And my stop would be at 880 or just above 880. But right now, you're kind of in that indecision area. I wouldn't be looking to execute anywhere between 860 and 880. You could get chopped up. At not looking at the numbers, Jay Ryder. Oh, do you just, like on your P&L line, do you just change it to points or ticks or whatever? What's up, Riley? Oh, no worries. You haven't missed much. You missed one losing trade. That's all. All right, we had a crossover here, but price is still hanging out above the 50. If we get that flip to the top side, I'm probably going to have to take this trade to the long side. So if we get that move back up, we get a candle closure above, I'll have to take that retest on the 9. What's up, J-Rem? No, J-Rem, we're going to do a marbles race. We're going to do a marbles race. All right, we got about 175 people in here currently. Guys, if you haven't yet, smash that thumbs up button. I promise we will do the race here soon. It's coming up on 9 o'clock Eastern. Kind of want to see what happens here at the hour, at the change of the hour, or the new hour print. Only a 6-hour drive. Where were you driving from, Riley? My gosh, a 6-hour drive? No thanks. Guys, I don't make long car rides well anymore. I'm not going to lie. Look at everybody going exclamation point Wes. Guys, there's no reason to type in exclamation point Wes. There's no reason to do it. It doesn't do anything. I mean, thanks for the stream engagement. But there's no reason to type it in. It does nothing. Riley, you were visiting your girlfriend for the weekend at her college? Oh. Yeah, I'm on that jet life now. Oh, geez. No, I would definitely rather fly than have to make a 10-hour car ride. Without a doubt. Guys, I mean, you can type exclamation point West, but it doesn't do anything. It does nothing. It does nothing. Let's see if we can get a move up from here. I would like to see a sweep down into this area first, and then the move back up. For the long entry, that would be ideal for me. You'd love a 600 such? Oh, you're looking for this sweep. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, if we do get a big red candle, like test this high, get a move back up, and we can get that downside crossover, I mean, I don't hate that short entry either. But the only thing that's scary about the short side right now is the fact that we have not closed the gap. Kind of came up to right where I was talking about before we had the big move up, and are kind of putting in some sideways action, some rejections. 24K Bitcoin. Nemo, you do 8+ driving every day? Oh my gosh. I couldn't do it. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you guys do it. Furious, you didn't miss anything. I don't know why the exclamation point West started. I have no idea why it started. No idea why it started. People see giveaway. We used to do exclamation point West a long time ago. So who knows? People might think that enters them into the giveaway. It does not. Yeah, we'll see. If we can get that crossover here, we might be long. It's a good troll. Stevie. Oh, Chris. Oh, Chris, that's right. You're a truck driver, aren't you? Oh, man. I mean, I commend you. I don't know that my back could handle that much driving, right? I think my back would be tossed if I was driving that much. Heated seats. Even in my, you got the heated seats going in Miami? Oh, man. That's wild. The lot lizards love them heated seats. Jeff, no, that's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna be a Chiefs fan. Never gonna be a Chiefs fan. All right, we're holding the 50 still. Still kind of in that sideways choppy area, though. I kind of want to see an attempt out of the sellers to push this low, sweep this low, and then see if buyers step in to defend. If not, we'll probably be looking for a short side trade. Crude's doing the same thing right now. Is crude still up? Is it still up as much as it was? Or is has it even attempted for the gap fill? Yeah, the flag's getting pretty consolidated here. We are just constricting. What's up, Sparta? How are ya? All right, so there's... Oh, Ross, it's just a playlist on Epidemic Sound. Let's see, what playlist is it? This is called Lo-Fi Hip Hop. Lo-Fi Hip Hop on Epidemic Sound. All right, we don't have that crossover yet, guys, so I can't... Still need to go a little bit higher. And with the candle closure up here, too. Oh, guys, we're really close to 7.3K. We're really close to 7.3K subs. 210 people in the stream right now. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Obviously, I'm down a little bit. The strategy took a loss on the one trade I've caught tonight. I'm not sure how much longer we're going to keep testing this strat on the live streams. I'd like to do it all live streams, but we might try testing a different strategy here soon. Reason being because my normal strat doesn't get a whole lot of entries during Asia session, and I kind of want a little more action on the live streams, and this is an educational and informative way to have that happen, create some conversation, and to try out some of these strategies that you see on the internet. That was my thought process behind doing all this, was because I was going through too many streams without catching a single trade. Nobody wants to tune into a trading live stream and see no trades, right? What's up, Limitless? Cypher B. What's Cypher B? Nice background. Oh, Limitless, this is your first time seeing the new setup? Oh, Ross, I'm a support and resistance trader. Ideal setup for me tonight would have been this. I kind of showed it a little bit earlier, but I'll draw it again. You had the open, you had the flush down, you had the break, you had the retest, long target next level to the top side. Long entry would have been here. Stop would have been here. Target would have been up here. So that would have been my setup tonight. That's really the only trade that I'm seeing right now. Conversely, I'd be looking for either the flag, right? The break above and the hold. Or we get the rejection, the retest to pop the short. So strategy aside, that's what I would be looking for right now, right? All right, we got the sweep below those lows. Let's see if we can recover this. Get that flip. Get a candle closure above, and I would take the retest off of this blue line if it got above. Conversely, I'm still going to need this to flip if we hang out below the 50 to get a short. Doesn't look like they're going to give it to me. Looks like we're just straight flushing. All right, guys. Let me message Mason here real quick. All right. Let me give him a second to get this set up. We're going to be starting the entries for the 150K Take Profit Trader account giveaway here shortly. It looks like he has started. Guys, you have 5 minutes. I'm starting the clock now to type !marbles in the chat in order to gain entry into the giveaway. 5 minutes on the clock starting now. We will close the entry window after 5 minutes is up. I will let you know when that happens. Give me a second, guys. All right, looks like it's working. Everything good? All right, guys, we got about 3 more minutes for entries. Like I said, we are giving away a 150K Take Profit Trader test account tonight. We're going to do a marbles race for it. !marbles will give you entry into the race. There is only 1 entry per person, so no need to really spam it. 1 time will do as long as you see that the bot has registered you. Everything is good. I'm getting everything set up on my end here as well. Oh, marbles race. Marbles race, marbles race. We got 240 people in this stream. If you're just tuning in, you've got another minute and a half to get your entry into the marbles race. For the winner will receive a 150K Take Profit Trader account. Obviously, account probably won't be credited to your account till tomorrow at some point. But the winner will need to stick around and message something in the chat to claim their prize. We will need to grab some information from you because Take Profit Trader does not give out codes anymore. So we have to get some information from you in order to get that account credited to you. So winner, make sure you're here at the end of the marbles race. If you're not, we will go to whoever finished in second place, so on and so forth. Exclamation point marbles with an S. All right, guys, we are closing it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mason, go ahead and close those entries whenever you hear this. All right, guys, no more entries in. If you missed out, I'm sorry. This is the way we have to do it to eliminate as much botting as possible. We do have 250 people in the stream right now. Let me wait till Mason has everything selected here and has everything ready to go. Yeah, guys, if you smash the thumbs up, if you hit the like button, your marble will go faster. It'll knock other marbles off the track. You'll be dropping bows through the whole race. Yep. KG's like, you guys really can't follow instructions. Those of you in the vertical stream, I'm going to give you a second here. Click on the other live stream on my channel so that you can get a better view of this marbles race. You're only going to be able to see a portion of it. Mason, give me 1 second to give them a minute to get on over to the horizontal stream. It's the one that does not have the word mobile in the title on my channel. All right. Let me hide these for you guys. All right, here we go. Mason, whenever you are ready, you can start the race. All right, looks like we have the same map as last time, guys. Yes, so if you hit 1, your marble will go faster. Oh, we got Massive out to a lead. Desert going down the other side. BB getting out quick. Ivan Trader getting out quick. All right, Sam coming out of the gates hot. We got Sparta in second right now. Got a few blockades. Who gets through clean? That's the question, right? You got to get your marble through clean. MKM jumps out. MKM and Sam are in a tight race right now. This is where things get interesting, guys. Speed boosts. Speed boost and the blockades. It's who can get through the cleanest. Oh, MKM and Sam still in 1-2 positions. Con divergence close in third. Oh, MKM with the speed boost. Sam right on the tail, though. Sam is close. Sam PFT is close. Guys, this is where it starts to get interesting, though. Things can change up really quick here. Oh, a few blocks. Oh, who's about to hit the speed boost? Oh, MKM. Can MKM get through clean? Can they get through clean? Oh, X-Keith got blocked by NKM. Oh, Keith with the leap ahead. System override. System definitely override. Doug. Oh, Doug got hung up. Someone just went flying off the track. I couldn't even see the name. What marble is that in the lead? Why is it showing Doug? There's a marble in the lead. Is that just like a bot marble? I don't understand what's going on here. Doug. Doug is the winner. Doug, you have won the 150K Take Profit Trader account. Congratulations. I have no idea what that other marble was. If it went off the track. Oh my goodness. Look at all these marbles flying off this track. Jeez. All right, Doug. Congratulations. Doug, you are the winner. Doug, do me a favor and type something in the chat to claim your prize. We'll give you a minute or two to claim your prize. If not, we're going to go to X Keith. Will be the next one to claim the prize. All right, Doug is there. Hey, Doug, will you do me a favor and shoot me a message on Discord real quick? Congratulations, Doug. Congratulations. Yeah, Doug, I see you. I see you. Will you do me a favor and shoot me a message on Discord real quick? I got to grab some information from you. So what were the ones for sure? Yeah, that was wild. Jeff, you thought you were a bad trader, then you played that game. I know, the game is awesome. The game is awesome. Yeah, just shoot me a message on Discord. Congratulations, Doug. I'll hit you up right after I end the stream here. I'm gonna close up shop here in a minute. We've been live for about, I don't know, what, 2.5 hours almost at this point. I'm not sure what to expect for the rest of the night with that gap hanging above. It's kind of did what I wanted to see it do, but now price is hanging out below that 50. And now at this point, I would need another crossover to happen to get short, which isn't ideal. All right, guys. Well, that was fun. I think the marbles race is way better than the numbers. Way better than the exclamation point West. That's better than Nightbot choosing, too. Right? Guys, I'm probably going to end it there. If you're continuing to trade this, obviously have news up somewhere so you can pay attention to news headlines to see what happens. I'm not sure what to expect for the rest of the night. It could come down. I would watch this 5-minute opening range high right here at 735 or so. If we do start heading to the downside, there is a swing high sitting right where we're at right now that price could bounce as well. Those are the two areas of interest that I would be looking at this point. Or if one of those starts to bounce, I would be looking back towards these highs and possibly a gap fill. Guys, enjoy the rest of your night. I'll be live again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. thank you to all the new subscribers tonight. I appreciate you a lot. Actually, we are one sub shy of 7.3K, so we are right there near another milestone. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. I feel like I have one of the best communities in the space. And I will, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. And hopefully you all will join me. Good luck trading tomorrow, and I will see you all then. Peace.